help me with some physical therapy?
I don't know if you're up for that.
Oh, no.
She's probably not.
I'm up. You want to see?
Your family's here. I don't want anybody walking in on us. Are you hungry?
He's gonna think she doesn't want to do this because of Brandon. I think it better just... Oh, God. I don't know. One-handed... He'd understand better if he knew, but that's really gonna... Oh, my gosh. I don't know. It's so complicated. I'm glad it's not me. I'm glad it's not me. I really don't know what I would do. Oh, okay. Yeah, he lied about his name. Jude. This is cheating on your boyfriend, too. You know that, right?
My PO was saying I'm gonna be out of here in a few months.
For real?
I told you, I've been doing good. I've been firefighter training. And it's got me thinking about doing that once I get out. You know, to do something to help people. Anyway, I'm gonna get a job as soon as I'm out. And you're gonna be 18, so you can move in with me, just like we planned. You can go to college if you want. I'm gonna take care of the rent, all that.
Yeah, that sounds good, man.
I mean, it's good. I'm glad he's doing good.
Hey.
And he's making plans for a legit job, but I feel bad for AJ who wants to be adopted.
If you ever, need to talk about it or anything, I'm always...
Thanks.
Yeah.
Emma sent. Was just talking to Brandon. Be right up. Would you like to reply?
I'm waiting to see if, Steph's gonna attack her,
Hey! Are you crazy? Exactly the scream I'm talking about. Right there. Mariana, where are you going? What is going on? Talk to her. Say you're sorry. Oh, come on. She's being silly. She's not you, okay? She didn't play with G.I. Joes. She grew up wearing princess dresses and wanting to live in a castle. Okay, I find that a little sexist, Lena. Gotta be honest. Even princesses can learn to fight. Agreed. But you don't teach them the same way you would teach a Marine. Oh. Fine. No problem. I'll go talk to her. Happy? Stupid princess.
I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. Please back out. Just go home. Oh. He's not gonna believe you're 18, right? Please leave.
You're Jacob?
Leave.
I'm sorry that I scared you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm not sorry that I made you scream.
Okay, well, screaming's awful. It's really upsetting. What's the point?
The point is to scare your attacker of love, to draw attention to him, so hopefully he runs away.
Okay, so should I have screamed when Nick was in my bedroom?
I think the way you handled it was pretty brilliant. I do.
I wasn't handling it.
What do you mean?
I was so scared that I was frozen.
Yeah, maybe at first, but you know what? You were the one who talked him out of hurting you and himself. You got him to put that gun down.
That's right.
You can't freeze when someone grabs you, and you certainly are not going to be able to talk your way out of an attack. If Snow White was in the forest and the dwarves were nearby, but they weren't keeping their eyes on her, and the witch
The evil queen.
Okay, the evil queen just kind of jumps out of nowhere and grabs her and...
Okay, wait. Why are we talking about a Disney princess?
Well, she's a badass.
Like that?
Yeah, Mariana, like that. Now that I'm deaf in one ear. Oh, you think you're funny?
Oh, I know I'm funny.
Oh, you know you're funny. You're a little punk is what you are, you little...
What boycott?
Some of the seniors are refusing to put up their senior project.
And they're pressuring other students not to attend.
Why?
Because they made me take mine down.
So if you had nothing to do with this, do you know who does?
No.
If I find out otherwise...
Don't threaten my daughter.
Yeah.
If she says she's not a part of this, she's not.
Right, because this would be the first time she's ever lied to you. Look, if the seniors don't show up to school, your kids' school, and our jobs are at stake.
Don't blame it on Callie.
I should have fought for you, and I'm actually really proud that your classmates are.
I don't want to hurt the school.
You know what? That's on Monty. She could always change her mind.
Actually, I do have an idea, but I don't think Monty's gonna like it.
Let me guess, they're not gonna be able to pay her way out, right?
Have you seen this? What is this? What is Pump? It's an
Oh.
app for gay men to hook up with each other. Who downloaded this? There's only one gay man on our family plan.
Pump? What's that?
Don't lie.
And please have your phone, Jude. So you went to meet this man that you met on an app at his apartment.
Jude, we need to know everything that happened. We're not going to judge.
Nothing. He got mad. I told him I was 18, and he didn't believe me. So he told me to get out.
Why did you go there in the first place, bud?
So I didn't know what to do for sex. They don't talk about it in health, and I don't have anyone to ask.
Dude, you are 14. You don't need to know what to do. You're too young to be having sex, okay? It's true, but we teach straight kids what to do at 14, you know, just in case. And we advise them to wait. But they have questions and we give them answers. Where do LGBT kids go for answers? Not to an app where you could meet strangers who could hurt you. What if he raped you, buddy? There are so many what ifs, each worse than the other. I know that you have better judgment than this.
Hey, we want you when you're ready, and hopefully when you're older, to have positive sexual experiences, not ones that could scar you for life.
This episode. Oh my gosh.
What's this?
Well, if we can't teach your kids on campus, I'm going to make sure they get informed off campus.
Fair enough.
I'm here to observe, if you'll have me. And I promise I'll hang back. You won't even know I'm here.
Sounds good.
Well, it made them laugh, at least some of them.
What the hell is this? Well, you didn't want Callie to show her project on campus? This is how she got the seniors to back down. Showing it off campus. All's well that ends well, right?
He laughed.
He did?
And you can thank Brandon. He was the one that made it happen.
Thank you. So much.
Like all it did was
you're
be
welcome.
clumsy.
The real goal when working with kids with autism is to connect with them, but to also help them connect with their feelings. And that's what you did for Ollie. You should feel really good about that. But you can't just bail every single time you get embarrassed or have a bad session with a patient, because there are plenty of those days too.
Okay, what do you want?
I don't want to hurt Mike. But then I feel like it's worse if I hurt my brother, you know?
I'm here with my son for the open house, but I'm a professor at San Diego's School of Art and Design.
Are you planning on going to art school?
I don't know.
Well, if you are,
I certainly hope you'll consider applying with us. It's a really powerful piece.
That's not an excuse to give up.
Why don't you two just get a room, huh?
What are you talking about?
What, you think I'm stupid? You're screwing my brother.
That
No,
is
she's
not
not.
true.
That's why you don't want sex with me?
Hey, Sue.
I mean, of course you want Brandon. I mean, he's
It's gonna
smart.
come out, isn't
You gotta
it?
calm down, or else you're gonna have a seizure, man.
Hey, what is going on in here?
Yeah, you and Mama know.
What?
You want Brandon to have her because you always want Brandon to have everything.
Hey, okay, enough. Brandon and Mariana upstairs, please, now. Come on, let's go. Calm down. Okay, calm down. Are you okay? Jesus? You okay? Jesus?
Is Mariana gonna confront him? He's gonna tell her.
Is it
isn't
true?
he?
No.
I saw the way that you guys were looking at each other. Something's going on.
There's nothing going on.
I don't believe you. Emma's pregnant? She's pregnant, isn't she? That's it. She's pregnant.
No.
Shut up.
She isn't pregnant.
Not anymore.
Anymore.
You're getting adopted.
What do you mean?
They wouldn't let her move in here while Mike was fostering you.
I know that she has a felony, but she is not a bad influence. But now that he's adopting her, that won't be an issue.
Now we just have to
He's
get
gonna
them
think that's the only reason that he wanted to adopt him.
You stumble on your prayer.
Miss Callie is being scouted by an art school. Asked me to apply.
No.
Hey, Robert. Hey.
That's the bad news.
Troy Johnson won't take the settlement deal. We
I
tried
figured
everything
it
we
was
can. He
him.
doesn't care about the money, so we're going to trial.
I figured Troy would do something like that. Oh, shut up. I don't want... Okay, good. I was like, I don't want to see it. Don't show me. I started playing a preview for the next episode. But it cut off on its own, so... Anyway, this episode was a lot. It was a lot of big issues in the world. Oh, I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to say about it because I don't want people getting mad at me if I say something that they say is wrong. But I will say that for Emma's situation, the only thing I will say is that I would not be able to do what she did, no matter the circumstances. But that's me personally. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I hope, though, that Mariana doesn't, like, yell at her and just... she's mad at her right now because Emma's supposed to be, I guess, her best friend, and she didn't tell her. She actually flat out lied to her, to be honest, because she asked her and she said no. But I just don't want her to get mad at her because, you know, this baby that she was carrying was potentially a niece or nephew for Mariana. So I just hope that's not something she brings up. Like she didn't get angry at her for that. I don't know. It's just, the situation is just very complicated. And I just hope that Mariana doesn't give her a huge hard time about it because, you know, Emma already had to go through a lot to come to the decision she did. You know, yeah, she doesn't feel bad, I guess, for doing it, but she feels bad what other people are going to think of the way she felt when she had it done. And I don't know. It's just, it's too complicated. I don't know what to say about it. I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion. I don't know. I really do not know what to say about the situation. And the thing with Jude really scared me. I was really scared that he was going to get hurt physically. He's already hurting emotionally because, you know, he's way too young. I have an opinion about this. He's way too young to have sex. He does not need to be having sex at 14. I know that there are kids out there who have had sex at that young of age, even younger, and they don't need to do that. It's way, way too young. But when he does become older and he gets in a situation where he wants to have sex with another man, you know, he doesn't know what to do, you know, because they don't teach that in school. And personally, for my personal experience with school and sex ed, we had like one class that was during gym, and we had the boys and girls together, and they just played a video. Didn't put condoms on bananas, didn't do anything like that. They didn't really inform much at all with the, you know, with like details on like how to protect yourself and stuff like that. But that was my personal experience decades ago. Hopefully things are different now. My daughter is in high school, and she was worried about, you know, like sex education because, you know, she doesn't want to talk about that stuff. And as far as I know, they haven't even done that. And she's going to be a junior. So I've talked to her myself. You know, she knows everything. She knows how to protect herself and all that stuff. But, you know, it's just like, I understand where they were coming from. Like Jude not being like involved. Like they weren't involving the LGBTQ community in sex education, and I get that. But unfortunately, in the world, you're going to have people like who they're afraid of, like Monty and them are afraid of. You know, they're going to have problems with this, and they're going to threaten to pull their kids out of school and all that stuff. Unfortunately, that's going to happen, and so I can understand where they were coming from as well, not wanting to ruffle any feathers. But it's not fair to Jude and people like Jude and Lena. It's just it was just so, this episode was so complicated and hitting on big things, and I don't know what to say about it. Just I don't know. I don't know what the right thing is to do. I mean, personally, I think that they should involve everybody. And I would say just give the sex education to the kids who, like the LGBTQ, just have them have their own class. And let the other kids have their own class. You know, because, you know, the LGBTQ doesn't need to go in on the other class because it doesn't apply to them, you know, and then same way with the other kids, you know, it doesn't apply to them, so they don't really need to know, you know, the ins and out of that, I guess. Maybe wrong choice of words, but you know what I mean. But then, you know, Lena came up with the point that, you know, there are kids who don't want to out themselves just yet because they're not ready, and stuff like that. So I can understand why they can't do it that way, but I don't know. I think that would be the better solution. I don't know. I really don't know. The world sucks. The world absolutely sucks, especially 2020. This year bites the big one. This year is going to go down in the history books as the worst year ever. But I don't know. This was just a very complicated episode, and I don't know what to say about it. And now we got Callie, who's is going to have to go to trial because Troy's being a douche. And why is he going after her so hard? I just don't get it. She's already having to drop the Kyle thing because there's nothing she can do. You know, and he's already getting away with what he did. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why does he want her to go to prison? I don't understand. And then AJ also, you know, was having problems trying to figure out whether or not he wants to be adopted by Mike because his brother's going to be getting out of jail soon, and his brother wants them to live together, and he doesn't want to hurt his brother, but he doesn't want to hurt Mike. And now he found out that the reason that he's being adopted is because of Anna and the baby. And I don't want to say that's like the only reason Mike wants to, but I do think it is a big part of why Mike is choosing to do it, wanting to do it now. So I don't know how AJ's going to feel about that. I don't know if he's going to get upset and think that's the only reason why Mike wants to adopt him, but I don't know. Because I don't think it's the only reason. I just do think it's the reason why he wants to do it now. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.